Previously on the road to Stardom with Missy Elliott.
Welcome to Music City, USA.
The 10 remaining performers arrived in Nashville, the cradle of country music. In a competition that tested their versatility, these performers gave country classics the hip-hop treatment. After surviving a close call with elimination, Melissa stepped up with her best performance yet. While Frankie got lost in his lyrics.
What happened just now?
In a surprise twist, Mona asked each performer to name the weakest on the tour.
I think the weakest performer is Melissa.
Melissa.
Yeah, I'd have to put me.
What they didn't know was that their votes automatically put Melissa back on the chopping block. And Frankie's failure to remember his lyrics earned him a place in the spotlight as well. For the second time in a row, Melissa found herself on Missy's bus. But this time, she had a renewed sense of confidence.
I feel I totally proved myself tonight.
Frankie, let me see that step you did tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, and a half.
You're giving us half step.
In the end, Missy was disappointed by Frankie's half-hearted efforts, and he was eliminated. 9 performers remain, who will be kicked off the tour tonight.
Are you ready? You wanna be a superstar, you wanna travel far, you won't get on the bus. Better step your game up and get off the bus. When the spotlight hits you, bet your face with flush. 13 people on the road to Stardom, and they waiting to start and starting from the bottom. Better be a triple threat and dust a bet, cause you'll never know the time, place you best get set or else. Get on the bus. Get off the bus. Are you ready? Get on the bus.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake
up.
We woke up this morning at a truck stop, and it was so nice to do laundry. I had so much, I felt like a dung beetle.
I never did this before. I never took a shower at a truck stop in my life. I think I got 11 minutes to take a shower. And they have a toilet in there. I was like, so if I wanted to go to the bathroom, that might take me 5 minutes. That means I only have 6 minutes to shower.
You look good last night.
Appreciate it, man. I'm trying to do my thing. I gotta make it to the end, you know what I'm saying? This is the only way I know my family is gonna eat, you know what I'm saying?
You got children?
Yeah, I got 2 boys.
Really?
I work security at a college, basically just a job to get by. That's why I'm really planning on this to happen for me. I want to be able to do more than just get by.
All right, y'all, let's roll, all right? Somebody go get something to eat. Come on.
Ask them to the damn store.
That Burger King, huh? Why you play me out?
Yeah.
Hello?
We were grabbing something to eat, and Steve took Marcus off the bus.
Hey. Yeah, what happened? What happened? Huh? And at first my mom, she didn't want to tell me what happened. She just told me that my brother had an accident. Okay, he had an accident. Is he all right?
What happened?
She told me that my stepbrother had died and they didn't have a service or anything. They had already cremated his body.
I'll take care of you, baby, okay? Okay, bye-bye. You all right?
I think what I felt more was helplessness. I feel your helplessness. I'm a big brother, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I can't be there, you know, it kind of hurt. You know what I'm saying? But things is how it is. It be how it be. You know what I'm saying? When I spoke with my mom, she was just like, please keep going. You know, I deserve this. I've been working so hard to get to this point to where I'm at now. Don't stop. So let's just go up my focus. I'm more focused now.
Anytime, you know what I'm saying, you need to just holler at me, you know what I'm saying, I'll come in the bunk with you. Anything, man. I don't be feeling on me or nothing like that. I'm trying to get no free feels or nothing. They are my sisters, man. I'd have to say he's a strong guy because the level of competition is fierce. He still wants to be here and he still wants to do his thing, and I cannot knock him for that.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much.
There's less and less people on the bus, and I feel more focused on me than I have the whole trip because I've been in the spotlight 2 times in a row. I'm going to be a tiger now that I'm a little bit used to what's going on.
Today when the bus pulled up, we were in front of this cemetery. I have no idea what they're going to make us do out here.
I bet you guys are wondering why I brought you to a cemetery. Well, I have a letter from Missy. Matthew, I'd like you to read it.
Hey everybody. We all have something we'd like to bury from our past. Well, today we're going to do just that. I'm asking each of you to deliver a personal eulogy. This is a eulogy to a piece of emotional baggage that you've been carrying around with you.
As an artist, I think it's very important for you to get rid of your emotional baggage to be able to accomplish your goals. As a performer, the advantage that we do have is we're able to translate that through our music. I want these performers to drop their emotional baggage so they can focus on the competition.
As I grab my pad and pen and begin to talk from within, I lay a baby girl, I've learned to love those while they're still awake. Sleep, and prepare a place for those who are good in the projects and hood, gifted or misunderstood. I know Lisa, Pac, and Biggie, and Jay and Pun are still #1. There will be more of us to come.
Okay, guys, let's see what you came up with, okay? Whoever would like to be first, be my guest.
I'm ready to get rid of this fear and face the world as who I am. There will be no more doubt in my heart. I have this passion that burns in my soul that knows above all I can succeed.
I feel every day that Melissa stays around, her confidence is growing. I see her now as some of my top competition. Me, myself, and I are all gathered here today to put to rest something so heavy. Some know it as self-hatred, some as self-doubt, yet today we'll call it self-pity. Can you understand me? As fly as I act like I am, as pretty as my clothes may be, questioning why her friends converse about her when they think she can't hear, or me, with as many men as I've heard ask for a chance, dwelling on that one who says, I'm not what he wants.
Deltrice is diva-ish. Just the way she carries herself is a lot different than me. I don't show off my talent as much as I think she does.
I think that I can make it. It's over now.
I'm gonna just read this, and I mean, I know what it means. Y'all take from it what you will, I guess. The lust in Matthew's heart was laid to rest.
He said goodbye to his lust?
I've had problems in the past as far as relationships. A lot of temptation and when it comes to lust and stuff like that. This lust is succeeded by a holy, reformed child of Christ and was put to death through faith, hope, and love. That's about all I have to say about that.
R&B is all about getting your groove on. And a lot of the songs he sings are about sex.
Come on, play the game. Pretty lady, what's your name? There's something about your way that makes me want ya.
So to me, that's kind of like a weird little quirk.
I want to put away the worry and the fact of not being sure of myself at all times. And I just want to put not being successful, being a loser, and letting my family down. Those are things that I want to bury of myself, you know.
2 years ago, I went through a divorce, and I knew during that time I had to be strong for my son. No hocus pocus. It was through diligently praying, never losing focus. And this is life's toughest decision. Because he cried, did it make the lies easy to bear? Easy to stare into the face of death with nobody there? He said, I'll keep on fighting till the day you bury me. Like a fallen soldier, God, will you please carry me? Legend, I love you. Legend is my son. And in a day and an age when there's so many single parent families and so many fathers decide not to be with their kids, I want to be that one exception to the rule.
I just like to bury the hate I had for my parents. It was a time when I hated to go home, scared to speak, scared to question. But could you imagine growing up scared of your own parents? And all you want to know is why? Why you hit me like that? Was it something I said, something I done? And if so, was it that serious that I feel like dying every time you put your hands on me? And what I want to bury today is my childhood. And that's that.
Now, I wasn't going to come up here today, y'all, because I thought that my burden was going to be more personal. Y'all might look at me a little differently, but, you know, hey, I'm just me. My eulogy is called My Apology. I hope you hear me when I lay down at night and cry for your forgiveness. Never did I once stop to think about what I was doing until it was done. You may not have thought I loved you because I didn't let you grow to become big and strong. But it really wasn't my choice to give up on you because I let the world steer me wrong. But believe me, when it's all said and done, I will be glad to finally meet you in heaven. See, when that day comes, I know who you will be. Because you'll look just like me. Cute with a little smile and sweet little glass. I will grab you and tell you everything will be okay. Please, accept my deepest apology. I will always love you, my child. Love, Mama.
Nyland and myself have had a lot of time to talk. She's probably the person that I've connected with the most. To hear that part was something new to me, and that was deep.
I like to bury my convictions. It all started early in my life with my mom's drug addiction. I did what I had to do, but it doesn't make it right. I turned to the streets, and all night I would run until I ran into my first gun. So to bury something from my past is to bury my mother's drug addiction and my criminal convictions. It turned my heart cold. I've been fighting all my life, and I've been betrayed. When someone showed me sweetness and goodness and then to turn around for no apparent reason and just dish off anger, I would never be alone because I can never show love to a stranger.
There was a time in my life when I lost all hope. I felt like the world had booed me off its stage, like life spit in my face and then pissed on my grave. I realized how much it's not true, that I do have somebody that cares for me too, in my family and my friends and each person that I meet, and in the spirit of the one who gave birth to us each.
My story was basically about a time in my life when I was really down. I was living on the street. My pop had been diagnosed with heart failure. I was just all alone.
I felt pain in my life, you know, but listening to all of y'all, I feel like anything that I've ever felt could never eclipse what y'all gone through. And I hope just out of the balance of the universe, blessings flow to y'all.
Okay, guys, let's head back to the bus. Come on.
going on this tour, I did not expect to go through this emotional roller coaster that I just been through. I don't think I've cried as much as I did in the past couple of weeks.
Y'all are good people, man. Having one of my brothers died and then coming here and everybody just being so supportive and consoling. I really appreciate that, you know.
I didn't expect this musical tour to be such a life-affirming experience, but I mean, it really has been. And today really kind of was monumental.
Misdemeanor on the floor, pretty boy, here I come. Heavy hit around.
I was born in New Orleans. This is kind of where I got my swagger from.
That's right.
I have no idea what's going to happen in New Orleans, but I'm hoping that it involves like some live music.
That's right.
Today, we have Jermaine. He's joining us. He's going to help us out.
Jermaine Dupri produced artists like Criss Cross and the Brat and platinum artists like TLC and Usher. Jermaine Dupri most definitely is a major hit maker.
What we want to be able to capture today is, what's that saying, the show must go on?
Yeah.
So what's going to happen on that stage is anything that could possibly go wrong is going to go wrong. Jermaine's going to play into that as well.
Yeah.
His phone is going to go off. I mean, we're going to have dishes crashing in the back. The mic's going to go out. And then this band, they're going to do all kinds of stuff to try to throw them off.
There's always distractions during a performance. Even if you're there performing for a major superstar, he's going to be distracted by something, but you're there to perform and you got to keep going.
We don't know what's going on. Everything in this competition so far has been a surprise, and I just gotta hope I'm ready for it.
Akil. Hello. How are you, darling?
Very
Up
good.
on the stage. Today we have a special guest to my right. This is Mr. Jermaine Dupri. He's a hit maker responsible for the careers of Jaquan and Bone Crusher and Bow Wow, and he's been producing hits for Usher. And Missy kind of roped him in to help her out a little bit with you guys. He wanted to, you know, hear you do a little something.
Cool. Now let me just tell you something about a night gone by when I met a lovely lady named You So Fly. I was a little nervous. Sure, he's Jermaine Dupri, but I'm just gonna try and win, you know? Switched into Mac mode, but I just got dishes. She was sitting up on the couch with a ring in her hand, coming to the jam, bringing the man. I'm like, to top it all off too, it was a guy that I knew. I had to play it real calm and cool, but baby, listen, boo. His phone rang, and I was like, oh, okay, it's like that, right? So that's just bad etiquette, you know what I mean? So shy, won't even tell you you so fly, you so fly. You so fly. All right.
The band knows the song.
Word?
Yeah. You're going to have a chance to do it with the band.
Check it out. Ooh, my, you so fly, get it twisted like a new bow tie. They cut out the mic. I did my best, you know what I mean? You so fly, get it twisted. They have a hard time. Fly, and I know a nice guy who's so shy, who won't even tell you you so fly, you so fly. Oh, snap, she calling me back over the back. Hey. That was a weird experience.
Little tree.
Hi, Mona.
How are you, honey?
Fine.
Good.
So you got a song, like your own song that you wrote?
Yeah.
Can you perform it for me?
What could I say but thank you, babe? And I ain't even royalty. I'm sure this love's got to be real. Know you treat me like a queen.
Call me back.
From the very start, you have claimed my heart. Hope we never part. Swearing that it's true. 'Cause babe, I love you.
My mind is like, ooh, wait, they rude.
Deltrice, why don't we try it again with the band?
Okay.
Okay?
Promised you I would. From the very start, you have claimed my heart.
She's alright. She's really smart with this.
Gave everything I can because you are my man. Wouldn't change a thing because of joy.
They're like losing it, starting to sound like Macarena music, and I'm singing a ballad, and they're just, you know, like all kind of, everybody's doing a solo at the same time. It was real terrible.
And if I'm dreaming, don't wake me. But if you're leaving, please
They were kind of making it mad busy, right?
Yeah.
Like musically, they were trying to kind of mess with us.
And then a lot of background noise.
And they cut the mic off. Did they cut the mic off?
Yeah.
Eddie. All right, baby.
You got an original song that you got?
All right.
Just give it to me a cappella though.
Yo, it's time to put the South on the map. All you MCs, you off you with ease. Pardon me, please. I got a bigger point to prove.
It was kind of a shock to know Jermaine Dupri was one of the judges because it's just an opportunity for me.
That's how I started the beef. You rather party with me to get it started with me. Because any grounds we can meet, we can slaughter the beef. So anytime we meet, that's how we do it. We the truest when we came through it. And we won't stop. I keep rocking these shows and dropping these flows and copping this dope.
All right, yo.
Let's try it again with the band. What do you say?
All right, that's a bet.
All right, cool.
Yo, it's time to put the South on the map. We just too strong. Y'all slept too long. Time to come out your nap.
And when the mic went out, I went into hype. I took everything I had in me so everybody could hear me. I was just exhausted.
Can't stay right nice how the nigga stand. I ain't really gon' trip on these dudes in here. Cause I'm only trying to get on these chickens in here. Cause it know like the guards you gon' sit so tough when I.
First off, I want to say that I love you. That's why I'm singing this song to you. To let you know how much I do. Girl, I care for
y'all keep calling my phone, man. Huh? Call me back. You through? You finished?
Out of respect for the man, I just kind of just was quiet. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of shut up.
Guys, you know Marcus's song, so can you hit it, please?
Girl, I know it's hard to believe, right?
We got him good.
Yeah, definitely. So mad at him right now.
When the mic went out on me, I kept singing, you know? When the band kept going to different things, you know, I kept singing. Through everything else, I kept singing. Girl, I swear I'm ready to have a family.
I walked in the club about 3 in the morning. Take 3 steps to the left and I look right.
Hello?
Don't get me wrong.
I'm busy. I'm gonna call you back. All right.
Me well enough, so I must tell them. If you want, we can have a conversation, maybe a drink or 2 or 3.
All right.
The band knows your song, Matthew.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I walked in the club about 3 in the morning. Hold my own, cause girls smell the dough. When I move to the floor, they step up for sure.
All of a sudden, I believe it went into a polka beat. And I'm just like, I just kept singing.
If you want, we can have a conversation, maybe a drink or 2 or 3. Please don't think I came in for relations. I'm just trying to do my thing.
I'm tired of running back. I know what you're thinking of.
Hello?
Each and every night. And the pressure's a little too strong. So
all right. You good.
Let's try it with the band. I know we can make it possible, baby, yeah. I'm tired of running back, talking things you don't know. I'm tired.
They is dirty right now.
Yeah, man, if I had a band like that, I'd fire everyone.
Bringing a girl or just peeps, cause going out with your girls like bringing sand to the beach. Calling my dogs, decision made, hitting the strip. You gotta hold for a second while I'm checking my line.
Hello? Huh?
That's what I'm talking about.
Dude, I can't talk about that right now.
Come on.
When Jermaine Dupri answered his phone,
I don't even want to do that.
All the thing I could think was, like, whoever he's talking about cannot be more important than me at this point. You know what I mean? Like, you are missing out on the next platinum artist.
Pick like captains, babies like Beyonce, throwing back action in the VIP. Come on, work the pole, make it happen in the VIP.
All right.
Here's your chance.
All right.
So you're gonna have a chance to do it with the band.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Yeah. Let's go. Y'all know the hook. It's real simple. It's B-I-P. It rhymes with N-I-C. Come on, it's going out with your girls. I bring your sand to the beat. You gotta hold for a second while I'm in my line.
Keep doing.
My jewelry, independent and a whip.
I just stole the sax player's mic. You know, I figured, well, okay, what instrument do we need the least up here? You know what I mean? And he was doing like some kind of sax solo anyway. I was like, let me cut this guy off right away because he's messing up my thing.
On the couch, Max and Big, dipping and maxing. Always give you cash and plastic for acting. In the VIP, shirt for me. If you really want to tip for me, come on. Come on. Yeah.
All right, Nick.
Lay down, I can feel your heart pound. I'm ready to show everybody that I'm building as a person. And I want them to see my confidence is shooting through the roof. Feel alright. Oh, this is the shortcut.
Hello? Yeah. A movie? I can't talk about that right now. I'm doing something right now. No, I'm not in LA. I'm going to call you back. All
right. Sorry. Okay. Lay down, I can feel your heart pound. Listen to me while I say I can't have this any other way. Yes, I am feeling lonely without my man. I need you by my side I can.
Right. Okay. Maybe we'll try it again with the band. Could we do that?
Yeah.
Okay,
cool.
Mic. Guys.
Okay. Lay down, I can feel your heart pound. Listen to me while I say I can't have this any other way. I can't believe you're gonna hear this the way you feel inside. Wish it's like stuff went wrong from the very beginning, and I feel scared.
I can tell.
I stopped when the cell phone rang because that was the first thing that went wrong, you know? And then the mic went out, I just kept singing. But like I stopped when the phone rang. That's effed up, man.
Anytime, Nyland.
I got you. Mona looked at me like, you're killing me. I'm like, hell, I'm killing myself. I'm like, I don't know what happened. I just was not all there today.
Whenever you're ready.
The thought of you and me runs every day. And all of a sudden you hear this loud ass phone ringing. And baby, I am holding
I'm at like,
for you.
I'm at like an audition type thing.
When I say that I need you desperately, baby, won't you come back to me?
All right.
The band knows the song. Start it out a little bit for guys. Get that microphone, please.
Boy, I changed. It's never gonna be the same. I'm trying to get back to, oh, baby. Yes, he was handsome, 6 foot something.
It was just one of those phenomenons that you just cannot describe. Like, I had no idea what was going on.
Boy, I changed. It's never gonna be the same. You to see me, please believe me. It wasn't easy, but I changed. I'm tired of your trifling ways.
What's up, girl?
What's up, bro?
Today was my off day like a mug. I get up there and I do my thing. I put my thug dizzle down. I just don't know exactly what happened today. And hey, you know what I'm saying? I have to chalk this one as an L. And I think I'm gonna get the spotlight tonight.
Even been in the spotlight.
Let's go.
You guys know that there's a saying, the show must go on. This was your performance challenge. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. And it was all about how you guys handled that adversity. So now, of course, we go to deliberate You guys know the drill, and we'll see you later. Thank you. Steve?
I'm thinking that I may get the spotlight because I fumbled. I froze up.
Hopefully I just forget about what happened in the beginning. My performance was fine.
You be fine, man.
I try to keep my mind off the spotlight ceremony, you know what I'm saying? Till those stupid friggin' spotlights start whizzing around our heads. Then you start to think about it a little bit.
This was about being able to handle the pressure, keeping the performance going. For the most part, they all did their thing. There were only a couple that totally cracked under the pressure. For me, Marcus, surprisingly enough, he allowed himself to get thrown today.
He thought Jermaine wanted him to stop.
I think when that phone rang and Jermaine picked up the phone, it threw him.
I think that he's just one of those guys that when he's in mode, he's in, but when he's out, anything, any little crack can kick him out of mode.
That's a dangerous thing.
Matthew's song, I don't really like Matthew's song.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's one thing. Matthew believes himself, and that's why you believe him.
I was totally bored with Matthew's performance.
Yeah.
You know?
Of course, for me, Melissa totally croaked under the pressure.
Oddly enough, she delivered a song really, really strong.
Oh, this is the shortcut.
Hello? She stopped when the phone rang, threw her off.
Having a hard time today. Melissa's still smiling, though.
I think that she's a lot stronger than she was at the beginning of this.
Too.
I think if this had happened earlier on, she probably would have broken down. So,
she's not in that character.
Nylan. I don't know. She messed me up when she didn't even know her. You didn't recognize the music.
But you know what?
I think she was just.
So do you think she was second guessing?
I think she was just lost. She was like, huh? His homegirl was just like, okay, all right, I'm at a dead end right now. Hit a cul-de-sac.
She was flustered. She was very flustered.
With like some of the people on this bus, their performances is at such a high level that Mona and them is starting to expect big things for them. So if you make one major mistake, it looks huge because you ain't done a lot to really mess up in the past.
Tell Missy, look here, Missy. When his phone went off, I just stopped. I guess they say I froze. I'm like, come on, dude. I know I'm just a nobody, but you can listen to what I got to say. You know what I'm saying?
I just think at this stage of where we are with what we've been doing with them, I expected a little bit more.
Right.
You know?
I think I know who you're talking about.
Me
About
too.
to say,
Me too.
So,
I think we have our decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too.
Okay.
We stepping up the game, y'all, so any one of them could be eliminated tonight. One mistake, and someone gonna end up in the spotlight.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I expect to get the spotlight. I mean, if it came down to my performance, I wouldn't get the spotlight. But if they're taking into consideration the startup time to get to that, oh yeah, I'll get the spotlight.
With every elimination, it gets harder and harder to say goodbye to one of you. This tour is a once-in-a-lifetime journey that will forever change your lives. So I hope you're making the best of it. You're all very talented, but there can only be one new star. And a lot is at stake. The winner receives not only $100,000, but will be signed to a contract with Missy's recording label, Goldmine Records. Again, being in the spotlight is a good thing, but tonight, if that spotlight stops on you, your life on this tour is on the line. Spotlights, please.
call, I'll be gone. You know what I'm saying? Not really.
Melissa, Marcus, one of you is going home. But, of course, that final decision will be Missy's to make. One by one, each of you will have a chance to plead your case with Missy. The rest of you guys back on the bus. You're still on the tour. Okay, guys. Missy's on her way. Melissa, Marcus, good luck.
Whatever it takes, you know. I'm not trying to go home.
I knew that today's performance was a difficult one, but I didn't think that I would be put in the spotlight.
You got the bubble guts right now? The bubble guts where your stomach be bubbling it. I got the bubble guts. I got the bubble guts. Ooh. Here go Misha.
One of these two is going back on the bus, and one of them is going home. It's all about what happens tonight on my bus.
Marcus, it's time to go see Missy.
Mr. Marcus.
How y'all doing?
What's a guan?
What it do?
Oh, man. So what happened today?
Basically what happened is JD asked me to sing to him. You know what I'm saying? It's an audition. I'm auditioning for him. Mona and them, they already heard me. You know what I'm saying? He the one that asked me to sing. So I'm like, okay, cool. So when his phone go off, out of respect for the man, I just kind of like shut up because I feel like he couldn't really give me no good judgment if he don't hear me. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I was freezing up.
Sometimes you just gotta, keep going.
Yeah.
And a lot of the other performers, they, his phone went off, dishes, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Microphone went out. You just gotta keep going. Enough said.
Yes, ma'am.
Melissa, it's time to see Missy.
Oh, man, Melissa.
I don't even know where to begin today. I don't know why I'm standing here right now. I don't feel that I should be. I don't want to sit here and make excuses because that's the last thing that I want for you to see me doing, I'm really, really trying hard. Really, really hard, and I want this, so bad.
You break under pressure. That's a problem, though.
I just want to tell you that I know that I have what it takes, and, I'm going to try really hard to show you that.
Okay, mamacita.
Those are the only two that stopped during their performance. That's the only thing I can say.
No, she'd have been out there 3 times. She might as well just start performing out there. She would, cause dog, that's too much spotlight.
Melissa and Marcus, y'all make a cute little couple though.
Baby.
Look at that bus looking pretty empty tonight. They feel bad on there tonight, boy.
We dropping like flies.
It was hard tonight. Y'all gave me a headache. When you performing, no matter who you performing for, you still had 3 other people watching, and to the both of y'all stop. And you should never let nothing throw your focus off unless somebody is getting hurt or beaten up, right in front of you. And I done seen people perform while it's 3-4 fights going on. Melissa actually made, things kind of hard. We grow attached to everybody that we're around. Marcus, don't get excited now. Melissa, I most definitely seen a growth in you. But you still got a lot of growing to do. And I love you enough to let you go. You're off the tour. Strawberry, you can get her laminate. And Marcus, You can get your butt on that bus with your beads.
Yes, ma'am. Can I hug you or something? I can't hug
you. You can come hug me, man.
Man,
it might be your last hug, playboy.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right.
You take it easy, right? You remember what I said, okay?
I see y'all, because this is too much for me. All right, baby.
Thank y'all.
All right.
Just learn to be strong on this trip, you know? Gotta be strong. Only strong will survive. Well, I mean, why everybody so sad?
Man.
Y'all,
come on,
y'all ain't happy to see me?
Come on,
baby,
man.
we knew you was coming back, baby. About that one.
No, baby. We knew it was done.
I had to kick Melissa off tonight. This was her third time coming on the bus, and I feel like she's a great talent, but she still got a long way to go.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me come this far.
It's gonna be okay? You lied. You're gonna be straight, trust me. You're gonna be straight.
Thank you.
You gotta be strong though. You gotta make sure you don't be breaking down.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Melissa is hot at 19, so with a little bit of guidance, Melissa is going to be a bad member jammer.
I feel very blessed that Missy believes in me. I feel pretty incredible for going this far, and I just want them to know that I feel good about myself and that I'm not down, because this isn't where it ends, you know? It's just the building block for me.
Stay tuned for scenes from my next episode.
UPN Wednesday.
We're heading to Sin City, Las Vegas.
8 wannabe superstars hit the jackpot. But when they go head-to-head in a freestyle match...
He wants to be Justin Timberlake, but he's just Timber fake.
Who will be left standing? Find out on the road to Stardom. UPN Wednesday, 8/7 Central. Don't miss All of Us and Eve, starting at 8/7 Central, UPN tomorrow.